Open up Steam.
Isn't it funny how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path? Was it chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time? From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osen laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. Just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description. Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away. Away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing. You heard stories of your homeland. The rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your
Maybe gotta wait for the cutscene. I don't know.
the man who smuggled you out of Carthage
Hey everybody,
and kept you
watching the
safe
cutscene real
all
quick.
these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it. A clue. Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in a land you no longer recognize?
Okay, you should be able to join now. The lowland are the poorest of the 5 regions and one of the oldest. Its occupants rely mainly on agriculture for their livelihood. Due to the scourge, the people are barely producing enough to feed themselves, let alone sell. What would happen? Chapter 1, Herodine. Herodine is believed to be the oldest settled village in the lowlands, but conflict was sown into its very foundation. Within years of establishment, the settlers of Herodine became divided on the growth of their village. Some wanted to expand north, while others wanted to stay closer to the valley. My grandmother told me stories about the early settlers, recalls Rosetta Omri, a 100-year-old woman who spent her entire life in Herodine. The folks are barely enough buildings. The folks here barely had enough buildings to shelter everyone, and yet they bickered all day and night about the future of the village. They decided to appoint a first elder for leadership, but those who wanted to push north sabotaged the election, and a chicken ended up as an elder. Not a not a figure of speech, a literal chicken. The chicken was said to be an uninspiring, indecisive leader, and a human took over the elder post a month later. Mhm. Just looking around for loot and whatnot. Oh, here's something over here. It's been a while since I played this, but I figured I'd do a live stream of it. I am a caretaker of this bell tower entrusted with its maintenance and protection. My duty has been to ensure that the bell atop this tower serves its purpose to warn the people of northern descent and neighboring villages of impending danger. For years I have stood watch over this land from the heights of this tower. It has been my responsibility to keep the bell in working order, ready to ring out its warning at the first sign of trouble. But now, as I pen these words, the tower lies in ruins around me, a testament to the passage of time and the neglect of once village community. I write this note in hopes that someone will stumble upon it and learn from our mistakes. Our failure to maintain this bell tower has left us vulnerable to the dangers that now threaten to engulf us. I can only pray that whoever finds this note will take up the mantle of responsibility and restore this tower to its former glory. May this bell tower once again serve as a beacon of warning, guiding the people of the lowlands through the storms that lie ahead. There's another one. We're fighting to save these innocents, but it's getting harder by the day. Who could have known that the butcher, with that grim name, is someone who's got a soft spot for kids? Together, we're a makeshift family in this mess. But there's talk of a rat among us, someone leaking out our next moves, maybe even leading the king's dogs to our door. Can't trust anyone these days. And then there's my own kid, always looking at me like they know something's up. Makes my skin crawl. I'm in this to protect them, but how do you shield your own from a storm like this? Every move we make feels like a gamble, but we're in too deep, and now to turn back. So the premise has been set, the storyline's been set. There's my wife. Hey, Bronk. I'm doing all right. How you doing today? Hey, Tammy. Welcome in. Say something. Oh, why is Tammy? Is it because of the results? Hold on, I got just the settings. Oh, answer the thing, honey. Alt, Windows key. Some reason, some reason she got disconnected. I don't know what happened. Click that. No, click the escape thing down there.
Da-da.
Okay, y'all should be able to hear her now. I think I got it fixed.
Yay. I can't hear the iPad.
Can y'all hear her okay? Can y'all hear her okay? Or do I need to turn her volume up? Okay. They said they can hear you. They can hear the important person for they said.
They can hear the oh important person. That's funny.
Okay, let's get started. I gotta adjust my chat screen really fast, then we'll get started.
Do we need speakers for the iPad or?
No.
Oh, okay. Because if they talk, I can't hear them on the iPad. I can't see the chat, so Ken's gonna have to tell me what you say.
Okay, we're going down the hill to start the main quest. You coming, honey?
I'm back here somewhere.
Follow the path.
There you are. I see you. I can see the name above your head. Can you see mine?
Yes.
What's it say?
Sherry Lynn.
Okay.
So this is the first town we come to called Herodine. I guess that's how you say the name. Where basically what we have to do is in the whole entire map, which is pretty good size, we have all these bandit camps and these towns and stuff. The bandit camps we have to destroy, get rid of, free the region of bandits. In the towns we have to free from these people down here, the brigands. The brigands are basically like the sheriff of Nottingham in a way. they tax the people to where they don't have anything to live on. They barely scrape by. But each town has an elder, and you have to earn relationship with them to improve your standing. Honey, I'm gonna do that so they can see it. Press escape.
I think we need to talk, traveler.
Oh, I don't need to talk to him.
Can y'all hear the game okay?
I have a duty to my village first and foremost. I need to know who you are and why you came here.
I mean no harm. I came to Lowlands looking for some answers.
Looking for answers, huh? In a perfect world, I could give you all the information you need and you could be on your way. But speaking openly can be a death sentence these days. As long as you're asking questions, you're putting us in danger.
Can you hear the game, or do I need to turn it up? Or y'all just want to read it? Okay. Glad to hear that. Do I have permission to stay in your village for now at least?
No, but you have my permission to build a shelter on the outskirts of the village. Come back once you're set up, and maybe you can earn your keep.
Well,
I'll do just that, and I plan to earn your trust one way or another. So now, honey, we gotta go set up our camp. Oh, building construction, yeah. Now they did give an update to the game where you now can have farm animals and more decorations and things like that. So it's a new thing they just came out with the anniversary update. So we'll be working towards that too, so y'all can see all the cute animals and whatnot.
don't forget to stop and pet the cat.
You pet the kitty cat first.
Hey, your turn. Cow.
Quit talking about yourself.
Hey. Get you some Preparation H chapstick.
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna. I know. That's why I didn't say it.
If you want me to convey a message to my wife, I can do that. She can't see the chat messages. We just have a old monitor using for chat. Oh, we gotta get flax.
It's more than old. It's the one that was in our house fire that's semi melted.
Now we don't need this sage right now. We do need it later, but not right now. We need the flax to make things. Save the sage for other things. Yeah, I got some flax seeds. Oh, another thing too, they added fishing to it too. So now we got fishing.
Now that's my thing.
Trying to remember. Okay, we got. We're gonna go on this side over here first.
I'm still getting flax.
Go to inventory. I need to collect wood and stone. That's what we need. Don't fill up your bags. We need wood and stone.
Oh, I was just
This is a
plugging
hint.
away at all that flax.
Remember, we gotta make an axe.
Yeah, the stones always surround the
Here, it's over here.
brick wall here, or stone wall.
Need 2 stone. Here's some right here, honey. Just need 2.
I don't know how many. Oh, I got 3.
Now we gotta find some wood. These white dots that appear are things you can interact with. See, I have to have a tool with basically an axe to interact with that, chop it down. But that's one neat thing about Bellwright that I really, really like. They show where you can collect or do anything with.
Oh, hemp.
Don't get it yet.
Yeah, no. Berry bushes. We do need those though.
Yeah.
Feud.
If they're grayed out, that means you can't interact with them yet. You have to have something to interact it with.
Mushrooms.
But if they're bright
Portobello.
white like this right here, you can interact with it.
Ooh. Nummy portobello.
Oh, here's some wood.
Backpack's full. What's the backpack button?
Honey, no, I. Press I. Remember, you can put it in that food slot where the fork and knives are. Drag your berries there.
Oh, they don't stack.
Nope.
Got an apple.
I need 3 more wood before I can make this axe. Well, I'm glad that I was able to get her set up to where y'all can hear her, because that's what I really wanted for for the channel, because it's a family channel, and it won't be family without y'all hearing her mouth.
Do you need sticks?
I got wood now. I'm gonna get you some wood.
Okay, sticks or wood?
Wood.
Okay.
You need
'Cause
wood
there's
to make
sticks.
your uh, axe.
Oh, I thought I needed sticks.
Well, that turns into wood. Come here, honey. I'll give you some. Where you at?
Oh, now I gotta find you. It'd be different if there was an arrow. I gotta look for your name through all these trees.
Look on your mini map on the bottom corner.
Oh, okay. That helps. You're dead away.
How much do you need? Just bring up your inventory.
Which is I.
At the bottom, see that little axe symbol? That's where you craft it. You need 4 more. There you go.
But wait,
It's down on the ground.
I've gotta put something down though, don't I?
You just throw it down right there and pick it up after you make it.
What do you mean? Oh. Well. Let's see.
No, I did not. Let me fix that really quick, because I don't know why.
I threw, um, I threw down all the flax. Inventory. Tax.
Uh,
Oh,
okay, that should be good now. You should be moderator. Type something and I'll see. I don't know what happened.
now.
So you got your axe made?
No, how do I do it?
You hold it down
Oh,
and put it
okay.
in number 2 because we're going to make clubs reinforced whenever we get them. Okay, it's fixed, looks like. We've got to continue heading south this way. Now we're going to be building into the water out in the open like we did before. I think,
Okay.
which one?
Out there near the water.
Okay, let's go this way then.
That way we can do fishing. We don't run out of any food.
Now we can use these axes as weapons, believe it or not.
Where the bell mushrooms. He ran over a whole slew of them. Big old pack.
Well, we don't need them right now. We can come back for them.
Oh no.
We got to save space for materials.
Yeah, our little tiny backpacks. Backpacks. That's a tongue twister.
Let me check this real quick. Okay, need 10 wood and 6 flax. I have, oops. I have plenty of flax. So,
Did you get what I dropped? Ooh, it's
I
dark.
thought you picked it back up.
No,
It's okay.
I thought you said you was gonna pick up what I dropped.
I said you could pick it up afterwards.
Oh, oops.
Oh, and there is a thing here we can go get real quick. It's
Can't
middle of all
see
these
nothing.
rocks somewhere.
All right, wait. I can't see nothing. I'm just following your name.
Close your window, the blinds.
Big old glare.
I'm not reading that out loud.
See, I still can't see like you can. Look how dark it is. Settings. Well,
You got things over there you got to cancel out.
like what? Where?
Press escape again.
Yeah.
The gamma, I think.
I don't see it.
Top one. Down. Slider right there.
Oh yeah,
Then
that's
click
better.
apply changes at the bottom.
Too. Oh, that's better.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust this one too real quick. Let y'all be able to see better.
I turned mine all the way up.
Can y'all see better now?
My color's different than yours.
You have the ray tracing.
Oh. We got to get you that someday.
Is the game bright enough for you now? I know it was kind of dark too. Let's go up this way. Start our place. Okay. Press B.
Place.
Now we got blueprints we got to put down. That's going to be our very first house. It's a little lean-to shack. It's not very good at all. You can add materials right here on the side. It says I'm missing 5 wood now. And that's a personal shack.
Now, I remember from the last time, should we not wait and build mine after yours is built so it can set closer?
Yes.
Okay.
You can add wood to it if you want. Did you add wood to it?
Yeah,
No,
what
you didn't.
slot?
Right here. Remember this?
That's it.
Come here. Come here, honey. This thing right here
I,
with the logs on it, you have to add materials here.
okay, but I added sticks over here.
Put away my axe. You gotta click all these white dots to build it. It's long and tedious to build stuff. You just gotta do it really fast. Click really fast, I mean. It says you didn't add the wood. Need some one wood.
I'm
You gotta do the young
fixing.
trees.
I am.
No, that's not the young trees. You got it has to say young tree.
Oh. Well, it's a tree.
Yeah, you get logs from those. It's different.
Oh. I'll just run around with a log in my
You
inventory.
can click these too. There, put yours down and I'll help you build it. Now we got renown just now, 60 renown. What you use that renown for is to get people to come to your place. After you earn a certain level of friendship with the community, then you can start recruiting people to your cause. Right now I only got 60, which is nowhere near enough. If I open the map, and Haradine's our first town, so that's where we're going to get our first person from. You click this, and this says you need to be a stranger. I mean be associate with the place. I mean I get these people right now, but they're not great at all. And then I don't know if you can see that little bitty star right there above this person's head. That means I have to be an associate. And the higher the level of the people you get, the better the stats. Like this person here, it's not going to have good stats like these people down here. These people down here are going to have really, really good stats. And these little symbols down here by their faces, it's our specialty. After you liberate a town, you can get those people with the specialties. You gonna put yours down, honey?
Yeah, I'm trying, but it's
You need help?
no. I got it. It's
Just
just
rotate it with the middle mouse wheel.
trying to figure out where I want to position it. Well, when I rotate it this way, it won't let me put it down. But if I put it in an angle
Yeah, that's good.
right here,
That's good. We can build it
see, I
there.
can put it. I put it like super close.
That's where you want to put it.
It'll just be in the opposite direction.
Remember, put away your axe. Need more wood on this. You have more wood?
Mm.
If you face a tree and it says young tree, that'll give you nothing but wood. These actual trees will give you logs.
Oh, okay. I'm running around with logs, so. Six more.
I got
No,
it.
wait. That was four more. Yeah, four more.
I got it. There. Start clicking the dots.
Log is taking up 9 spaces in my
You can click on
inventory.
these dots. You don't have to add material or carry materials. Should have some on your side now.
Yeah.
Put away your axe and it makes it easier. You won't swing it.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Push 2 to put it up. Ooh,
I did.
lag.
I remember
You got some on that
getting one
side.
of the
There you go.
one of the citizens got attacked.
Now we gotta sleep to the next day. Oh, that pottery's gonna be in the way. This setup is just temporary. We get better buildings as we go. That's another thing. Hold F on the thing to be able to sleep.
Oh, I was emptying my bags into the tent.
Now we gotta go back to Herodine, turn the quest in. Now it's funny, we played this before. My wife would keep on forgetting to put up her either weapon or tool, and she would accidentally smack the villagers, and the whole town would be mad and start chasing us. And they try to kill us. So I keep on having to tell her to put away your axe. Like she has a vendetta against the villagers. And you do move faster, and it uses less stamina when you're on an actual road. So I can run right now and not consume as much stamina. Oh, let me check. Check your food real quick. Press I. Mine didn't have the berries. Oh, you need to pick some berries. Here's some berry bush right here.
Oh, I think I put them in the tent.
Now, these food items you could put here in the consumed foods, and they will actually give you benefits. Like this says health generation and stamina. It You have to balance it out. As you can see on my screen in the upper left hand corner, I got that red bar that's starting to go up. That's because I ate a food. It gave me that benefit.
And you can't put the same food item.
And I can go over here to attributes and say it gives max stamina and stamina generation speed.
You have to put 3 separate food items.
Yep.
I can't put 3 berries in there.
So right now what we're doing is we're going back to the elder to talk to him to get the story started. He wanted us to set up a shelter first before he'd even bothered talking to us, and he said we couldn't stay in his town, so we had to make it where we did. Like I said, it's just a temporary place
Go.
until because later on we'll get technology and we can actually at one point get houses, actual houses. They
Now,
look
who's the
different
guy
than
with the
actual
book?
houses. What, dear?
Who's the guy with the book? Is this the
Over
guy
this
we
way.
buy the books from?
Over this way. Well, he's not here right now. Guess they. Oh, there he is.
The elder?
No, this guy right here. Come to me. Look on your mini map.
I don't see you.
Just keep on coming.
You know. I found you.
We don't have enough coin to buy any books, and don't waste the money on them. Now these things here are just little tidbits of like knowledge. We can always go back to the journal here and read all of it, but it's going to take a long time to read all that. So I'm talking to Elder now. Give me a chance to earn your trust. If I fail, I'll leave you alone.
I'll tell you what. We actually have one problem you can try to resolve. If you're willing, of course.
Go ahead, what is it?
It gets cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we want to keep ourselves warm, we need fur for it, rabbit or wolf pelts, but you see our hunter. Well, We got into a little discussion about how things should work in the village regarding payment.
And I'm guessing you couldn't agree on that little issue.
He doesn't want to work with us anymore, but Herndeen mostly depends on him to provide. I want you to convince him to deliver traps. If you can bring us rabbit fur too, that would be very much appreciated. But we can't expect you to do that every day. We want to be self-sufficient with our fur trapping. So the priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be a bonus. Take care of that, and then I will consider your request.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find the hunter?
Go speak with Amelie. She's a bit of a troublemaker, but her heart's in the right place, or so I have to tell myself. She has a good relationship with everyone in the village, and knows nearly everything that goes on around here. If anyone can point you in the right direction, it's her.
That's what I'll do. So I look on the mini map. There's an exclamation mark. I gotta go there. That points us to where we need to go. Looks like she's down here.
I talked to him, but it won't let me talk to the elder.
Lord's men don't care for our chatter.
He won't talk to me unless I talk to the elder.
Yeah, we gotta earn relationship with the elder. That's what I'm working on.
Oh,
Greetings,
okay.
newcomer. Say, have we met before? Your face is awfully familiar.
You have to name Emily. Elder told me about you. Oh, Elder told me you know where I could find the hunter Lumore.
I am. What can I do for you?
Lumore, do you know him?
Unfortunately,
I need to find him.
he's in the forest, just up the hill, not far from the village. Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do while he rants at you.
Thanks, I think. Don't he come find you?
Nope, I'm on my way.
I'm coming anyways. You
It's-
seem to get lost a lot. You're going the wrong direction.
It's been a while since I played, so not too familiar with it. Like I used to be.
Right here.
I see you.
I used to dream of better days. Now I just pray to survive.
And if you look at the mini map, on the very, very corner of the mini map, you can see there's an exclamation mark. When you get closer, it shows up more on the mini map, but right now we're pretty good distance from him, so it's going to show this right on the edge.
Keep quiet, friends. Lord's men don't care for our chatter.
Oh yeah, we need to get this thing over here somewhere. There's a shrine over here somewhere. Oh, I think it's up on this side. And you can climb things on here like that. I can actually climb up rock faces sometimes. It depends on how far up they are. Oh, here's that shrine, honey. I'm gonna grab a berry because my character's out of berries. Oh, if you're too close to the village, they won't let you harvest anything. She's gonna loot this over here. Now you can see that the exclamation mark got bigger because we're close to him.
Why don't you loot so they can see what you're looting?
It won't show up like that. I'd have to bring up my own
Oh.
inventory for them to see.
Oh.
This is the NPC we gotta talk to. He has an exclamation mark above his head. So we talk to him.
What are you looking for? It's dangerous
Hey, hold
to
on.
wander around the
I'm
woods.
putting berries in my
Haven't you heard about wolves,
inventory.
bandits lurking in this area? You don't look like the hunting type. So what are you doing here?
Elder Darburn sent me. He asked for traps. If you have them, the people Herndeen need them?
Huh. The people in Herndeen? Of course. Now they need me. I'm not going to work with them. Dobron has no respect for my craft. He doesn't value everything I've contributed to that damn village. And until he does, they can fend for themselves.
Now, one thing they added to the update is these words are gold if they continue the conversation. If it's white, then you can cancel the conversation. It's kind of telling you got if you want to continue the conversation, you got to click one of these. Can you help me at least? I need to build trust with the elder. Nobody in the village even wants to talk to me.
You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through. I used to be a respected member of the community. I even could have been an elder if I wanted. But they degraded me because I refused to be a slave to Ashbourne's puppets. So I left. I still tried to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, and creating traps for the sake of the village. But they wanted more. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no and actually warned me not to ask again. At one point, he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behavior.
I don't want to defend anyone, but it seems like Herndeen isn't wealthy enough to pay you.
It's not about wealth. It's about the threat, the disrespect they've shown me. I'm sick of talking about it, to be honest. I need some change in my life.
What do you mean?
Let's make an arrangement. You need traps, and I can teach you how to make them so you can catch smaller animals. You look like someone who can get things done. I don't know why, but I feel like you have a lot going on inside your head. I'm willing to join you if you provide me with shelter and food. Together, we can make each other's lives easier in this land. So, can we cooperate?
So it looks like I was wrong about the words. It evidently show. I guess they're like the gold is critical decisions, and the white is just regular decisions. Okay, now he has stats. The harvesting basically is like when you pick plants and stuff, and he can go up to a maximum of a 6. Right now, his skill level is 2 out of 6. Once he gets to 6, he can never go any higher. The max on a skill is 10. Then he has these up here. These are negative or positive things they get. He's a prodigy, so he gains XP 30% faster. He's gourmand, so he has +2 to cooking, but also makes him hungry 30% faster. So when you recruit people, you got to look for these things up here. Some of people don't have either, but you can get some that there's even one that you can get. I can't remember the name of it, but they have a chance of instant death, or when they get knocked out, because they will never die unless they get hurt and it has a injury symbol on it. And then if you get hit again, if they get knocked out again the second time before that buff goes away or debuff goes away, then they will die permanently. Some people have the one where they die permanently the first time, and then you got some people that are clumsy and they'll actually drop items. But I have no choice but to get him because he's a starter NPC. And you can see right now he has swords above his head, so he's my companion. He's going to help me fight. I don't know what he's doing. What is he doing? He's running off. He's set to companion. Follows player, can be commanded, protects the player when in danger. Well, I guess he wants to do his own thing. You can press E, it'll bring up this flag, and it'll tell him where to go. Where did he go? His, he's right there, the blue dot. Well, he wanted to go do his own thing, I guess.
Follow my lead!
Bronk. He said, I think they have the hunger, this, his hunger thing backwards. Whenever I cook a lot, I'm not hungry enough to eat just from smelling it all day. So now we got to go back to our place and give. Here, let's harvest some berries real quick. You can talk to them and give them stuff too. So, and he will automatically eat when he gets hungry. He just ate that berry, so. You ready?
Chicken berries.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back and we need save space for building him a place to live because he's got to have a lean-to also. And the bad thing about Bellwright is that they don't stack. Items don't stack like that. I wish they did. That'd make it so much better. Now, if they don't have a place to live and food to eat, they will leave. They won't stay. I've never had it happen before on any game, anytime I play this game, but it, I've heard it happens like that. Okay, I'm gonna say these are work priorities. You want to base it off their skills. Right now, we only have two things he can do: hunting and construction. What he's best at is cooking because he's got a maximum of 7 in his cooking skills. So you want to, whenever we get a campfire built, we want him to do cooking. Priority number 1. We need more flax. You got more flax? You want to add it to this? Please? But this is a really fun game. I've always liked it. I've probably done 3 playthroughs on this, so I kind of know what I'm doing for the most part. Now, with the added new stuff, so this is going to be a new experience this time around. Because I don't know much about the farming and all that. I don't know anything about it, actually. I've only heard about it.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Now, see, he will go around and build. The thing about NPCs building, they can build twice as fast or 3 or 4 times as fast as you. I don't know why they do that, but they click on these things and uh, they can get 2 or 3 dots sometimes. And I know from experience too that later on, when we start getting past this stage right here, this age, um, they do uh, have to build the buildings themselves. Um, you have to give them a carpenter hammer, and they have to build it, or you can build it. But if you build it, you do 1 dot, go through a whole entire process of animation. It takes probably about 30 seconds or so, and you got like a whole lot of dots to click on. But when they do it,
So far we're doing great.
they can get like maybe 5 or 6 dots at a time. So now they want us to do a research desk and then a simple trap. So our research desk is a basic research station to where we can advance in our technology. We flax, logs, and wood. So this is where we get the logs part. We didn't need logs till now. We'll get it. I just collected 1. I see you sitting around being lazy. I need 5 flax, 1 log, and 10 wood. She's trying to sit around and watch me do all the slave labor.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Okay, our research desk is done. Now we can open it up, and these are all the things that we can research. Right now, the game wants us to research a small trap. We cannot do research ourselves. The NPCs have to do it. That's one bad thing about it. Well, Tammy, I guess that is. We know who wears the pants in this family, don't we? Need 2 flax there. And now I can go into population screen and see now it's opened up 2 other things. One, delivery, means they carry resources back and forth to where they need to be. And the other one is research. His research can only go up to 5, which isn't that great. But for now, I'm going to change it to 4. So he has that set priority over all these other 3. So later on, when I get him up high, when I get a campfire and such built, I'm going to have him doing cooking. So I'm going to put the campfire over on this side.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Well, let me put it there. I guess I'm going to have to put it down on this slope here somewhere. Right there. Okay, he's researched the small trap. So now we have to build a simple workbench for him to be able to make the small traps. So I'm going to get that placed down. Or we can build it, one of the 2.
Glad it's my home.
And whenever you build things, you can hover over this symbol here with logs. It'll tell you what you need to complete it. So it says I still need 2 more wood, 3 flax, and 3 stone. So it means we gotta go out and get them.
The village is looking better and better.
I can currently use what materials are in there, and then after we get the other materials, I can add to it. Right now it says we need wood. So that little symbol on the right is the indication for wood to continue building it. Probably over here in this forest would be a good spot to get the wood. Oh, you know what I just realized? I feel bad, I messed up. Okay, so you have to go over these tents right here. Oh wait, this is not the right one. Oops. I can disassemble a building. Disassemble that because that's not the right building. See, it's been a while, but I need to build a housing tent for the NPCs. They're different from ours. So I gotta find a place for him to. Now I'm not too worried about positioning stuff because later on, like I said, we can build better buildings. And when we do that, we have to place them in a new spot. You can't just upgrade these buildings. I wish that you could upgrade these buildings, but it doesn't work like that.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Now, a little trick, if you got multiple items like that, if you hold down Alt and then left click, it'll add all that to your inventory. Now we need 2 wood and 2 logs to get that completed. Now we knock down a tree, they'll have white dots in the center sometimes. You just gotta hack it until it breaks into pieces, to 2 logs. This one will break into 2, if I'm not mistaken. Now it says I can pick it up. What are you doing? Are you building that? I'm trying to get his house done. There's stone all through here if you need stone. And you could set the building priorities, what needs to be built first, if I'm not mistaken. Which I'm not going to worry about at this point.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before dark.
What's over here? Oh, that's a campfire. Okay, this one says we need 2 stone. And this one over here says we need 2 stone. So we need a total of 4 stone, honey.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Now that he has his house built, they automatically take a spot to live in. This guy right here, he's already set to this one. He lives here. You can have 1 more person in this tent. So if we get 1 more NPC, then we have to think about building another place after that. Now that the workbench is completed, we can go over here and we can craft or we can manage. When we manage, we can set things to make. Right now, we need small traps, and we want if you want to keep a minimum of something, I always choose top up. So if I want to keep a minimum of 3 made, then all I gotta do is set this number to 3 with this plus sign. If you ever want to reduce it, you just click that. Now, if you want to do multiples of 10 or hundreds, of course you gotta control or shift accordingly. So right now, I just want to keep about, uh, let's just do about 5 for at this point. And when I add stuff here, see how I added 2 wood here, so it needs 5 wood, it says down there, and it takes 30 seconds to make. Now, if I was to make it, I would earn skills. Um, if I go to my character screen and inventory, I got attributes. This is where all my attributes are. When I start doing things, I can have maximum of 10, which is the best you can get. When I start doing things, these skills will go up. Now, I did get a book for one-handed books, and if I was to read that book, it gives me 500 XP. So if I read it, it's going to take 30 minutes, gives me 500 XP, and it'll increase my stats. So right now, I'm only at 0.5% attack speed. If I was when it gets to level 2, it'll give me 1% attack speed, so it'll double it. And the damage bonus is at 2%. Of course, I get 2, it'll go to 4%. So I'll just go ahead and read that book. Oh wow, that's something new. That's something new they added on this one, I guess. When you read a book, it picks it up, puts your hand for a brief moment. But you see, now it says I got 30 minutes to get that XP, so I don't get it right away. And if I remember correctly, if I die before that time's up, I lose that book. It's horrible. So I need to go collect some wood. You don't get no rest. You don't have to sleep if you don't want to. I'm not going to because it'll turn winter and things start where you can't harvest them no more until the season change. Certain things can only harvest in certain seasons. So right now I'm going to craft 2 small traps. He should be collecting resources to put in the workbench to craft it himself. It says here you need to let the settler craft it, but if I remember correctly, you're going to have some more than what he's making. Okay, so now 1 trap's made. This is the trap. They don't stack, unfortunately, so that means that the next trap I make is going to take up 4 squares of my backpack space. And later on, you do get backpacks, which increases the amount of stuff you get more squares. But for now, we have to stick something like this. But I can make fishing rods so we can go fishing too. My wife loves fishing on this game. She's always, well, she loves fishing on games. This is the first time she's going to be able to do it here. Unfortunately, I wish you could, but if I went in and did it right now, I'd be slaughtered. All his guards would just kill me.
We don't have any weapons.
RX. What's down there? Bandits? I see red dots south of you. You better be careful. Oh, yeah, come towards me. You see them? I think there's a bandit. Yeah, they're moving. They're bandits.
I was snagging for mushrooms.
So the first thing I'm going to do is the plank shield. Well, no, I can't because I need rope. I think you have to do logging camp. Did you put stuff in the research station desk? Okay, we don't need that. Now, if I go to the technology thing, I can't remember what button it is. Tech tree. U. Okay, these are all the things that you can research. So I can research all this stuff. Now, the thing about the tech tree is, okay, this has a lock on it. Okay, say if I wanted to get the stockpile unlocked, I have to research this first. In order to get this, I have to do the research to unlock it. So if you hover over each item, it tells you what it leads to. Now, this also leads up here to this one. But the lumberjack is an improvement over the logging camp. Cannot unlock it without unlocking the next level tier, which is this village hall. This line going across here shows that where the technology stops. Until you research this, you cannot have this section right here. It's blocked. See, this has got this line and this line is this whole entire technology area. Then you get up here to this. This is all which you can research up at this level. And that's the final level at this point. They're still adding more to it, but there's a lot to research. So right now I'm going to research the logging camp to unlock the stockpile. Now at night, the NPCs do go to sleep at a certain point. So after she gets done cooking, we're going to sleep through the night. So they will wake up. But we can't sleep because the mushrooms will burn if we just go to sleep with them on there. They don't stop cooking. And if you press tab and go back to the last screen you had, oh wow. So with this new setup that I did with 2 monitors, evidently it looks like every single action I take is instant. I don't know if there's a delay in sound, but let's go sleep till morning. Day 3. 4 days until winter. Now you can see that he's awake and he's going to go do things. Right now he's harvesting. And I really need him to do crafting. So I'm actually going to take the crafting, which is right here. I'm going to up it to 3 to make it more priority over research. Everything else is going to be lower. He needs to make the traps so we can get the quest done. Now these seeds that I got, they will actually, later on you'll be able to get farms and you plant crops and stuff. That's what those are for.
Ever notice how mushrooms just appear out of nowhere? It's like magic.
Why is he prioritizing that?
Work, lads, we need to make this place look better.
The NPCs don't react like they're supposed to be. I have prioritizing crafting, which is here, and he's doing research. I guess he don't have the materials. I don't know why he's not farming them. So I gotta go get some wood. What, Tammy? Tell me. What's funny? I'm curious. I want to know what's funny. Is it because he's being an idiot? If that's the case, it is funny. Oh, you're just now reading that. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty funny. I wish I could, but all of his people would come out of the castle and just, well, if you want to call it a castle, it's stone walls. But they would come out of there and just slaughter me. I wouldn't even get a chance to put it down. Then that would be really hilarious.
Ever notice how mushrooms just appear out of nowhere? It's like magic.
I just realized it's my fault that he's not uh, getting stuff like that because there's no gatherers. So I got to research that next. Foraging camp. Well, actually, no. It's the logging camp. Allows you to harvest wood and logs for the NPC to get. Okay, on the left-hand side, you can see where it says small trap and has a picture of a head on it. That's showing that he just made another trap.
So far we're doing great work, don't you think?
Now you can bring up your inventory and then right-click on the item and allow you to put it down wherever you want. So this is a trap. So I'm going to do, you want to put it generally in areas where there's a lot of woods and it automatically gets stuff. Now so I got to get bait. So there's a berry bush here, so that's a really good spot for this. Now I can click this, add one berry, and then just wait for the trap to collect. But that's going to take a long time for one pelt. So I'm going to, and meat. You get pelts and meat. So what I'm going to do, since I'm having to make extra traps, I'm going to put another one here. And he just finished the logging, researching the logging camp. And I don't have to go back to the workbench itself to be able to tell him what to research next. All I gotta do is press N, and then go to buildings right here, click on the simple workbench, and there it is. I don't have to run back. I can do it anywhere on the map I am.
Oh, I can't shut off the campfire.
Actually, no, it would be the research desk, and then I can access it. You can also tell them what to produce stuff too. What's the matter?
I can't turn off the campfire.
No, what wood's on there is on there. So the
Well,
next thing I want him to research is the stockpile, because right now it's going to be a little bit of minor inconvenience for us to harvest food and stuff for him and for ourselves, but stockpiles will run out of room for stuff, and when they get stockpiles, you can put materials in there, and that way you could just put stuff in there, and then he can get stuff out of it when he needs it. Now we gotta wait for these traps to finish. So I'm gonna I'll put 3 traps here because that'll bring in a good amount of meat. Rocks. Here's a berry.
I loaded up his his inventory with a lot of roasted mushrooms. I'll be right back.
Okay, now these traps are all loaded with bait. All I gotta do is wait for them to catch something. Takes a little time. So I'm gonna place the construction site of a logging camp close to the woods so he can start getting logs and sticks and stuff. But I don't want it near the rabbit traps, so I put them way over that direction. So set the logging camp. He's gonna build it, and after he builds it, he'll start collecting log sticks. But the thing is, you have to manage it. There's 2 ways to manage it. I can go back to the building section after it's built, or even before it's built. Click on it and choose. Or before it's built, I can go over here to the sign and manage it here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add both. I like top up because it gets the total amount that you have. I'm not sure what one off does, but I'm pretty sure it's like if you tell them to get 10, they'll get 9 or 11. But I like doing it this way at top up. So I'm gonna have him do 20 wood and 10 logs. And after it gets built, he'll start getting that stuff. But I will be right back. Get up, Tigger.
I don't hear you. Talking. Do they hear me? Well, cheese and crackers again. I can hear the game, but I can't hear you. And I heard you earlier. I'm running around getting berries because if winter time's in 3 days, there won't be no berries in 3 days. Or mushrooms. So I'm getting mushrooms and berries. Technical difficulties. He's working on it. He's trying to get his. Oh, I'll be quiet until you. Okay. got good berries. Do what? Ken's gonna restart the screen. He don't know what's going on, but he's gonna try and restart it to resolve the issue or issues.